Amar, I feel like you're pretty in touch with your emotions, right?
Yeah, I love it.
It's the only way to do life, right?
Do you remember? So, you guys came to my house, this house, and you shot a video living with Logan Paul for 24 hours.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And we didn't know much about each other, and then you stuck around and helped me shoot a couple of days while Brendan was out. And at dinner, you were the only sober one in that trip to Andy's family's house. And you were just on a roll, bro. And that's when I was like, damn, this is like a magical fucking human being. So I'm glad you guys were able to connect because of a common belief. And I don't think a lot of people realize the power of positivity and affirmation, saying yes. Is there a limit? Is it what, if something's involves like seek discomfort, if you're in physical discomfort, is that a yes still?
Like, should I be seeking to tear my ACL? Like, is there...
Mike has been shitting blood. At what point does he say no?
I haven't been. It was kind of just like one thing that just popped up. I've drawn a correlation between that and heavy partying. And so I'm starting to kind of tone it down a little bit. But
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Where do you draw the line? Like, is it physical deformity or like being maimed by your yeses? Like, where is it?
Where do we draw the line?
I think when it becomes, just near death, is when we're like, okay, we've recently had an experience where it was kind of that situation where we're like, okay, maybe we're pushing it a little too far, where we were in Poland with Wim Hof, who's a big breathing coach.
Yeah,
you just did this, right?
We just did this, yeah. And he taught us over 4 days, and he was this incredible guy. And on the last day, it was this big mission to go to the mountaintop, and it was negative 20 Celsius. And we were going to do it in shorts with snow up to pretty much our kneecaps. And we were all excited in the beginning. We were like, oh, Wim does this all the time, so we're comfortable doing it,
I don't think
and
so.
it starts snowing, and 2 hours of climbing later, and it's so cold. Like the ski lifts to the top have been shut down. There's no skiers. Like, it's too windy. It's too cold. And we're up there in negative 20 with just like trying to keep our hands warm like this, And even Wim was like, we need to turn back. And we're like, we're so far up.
Even Wim Hof.
Wim Hof was cold. We were like,
what?
This is not a good sign.
Are you allowed to say this?
Yeah. Well, the episode is not. No. It was really intense,
Like really
abnormally cold that day. But luckily, we found a cabin that was just randomly there.
And Wim Hof is the dude that like swims underneath ice banks and chills in frozen bathtubs for hours on end.
He's got pretty much every world record in regards to human endurance for the cold.
So I feel like you're saying you lost phalanges of some sort. You have all your fingers and toes.
It was close.
Yeah, we're gonna call a veto on the rest of what happened for that because it's unreleased. He's saying too much, and I'm like,
That's fine. Not a lot happened.
That's another thing, though. Where's the balance? Like, how did balance? I'm from Ohio. Balance.
It's a major challenge sometimes.
Talent.
Great talent.
Thomas, like, why did he get stuck with editing today? How do you guys figure out who's doing what?
We kind of have we circulate. So let's say there's an episode that requires traveling. We just see which two have the most energy to do that, and these two go do it. And then one of us subs, one of the two that traveled ends up subbing for the other for the following week. This way, none of us burn out, and all of us can have time to do other things that are not just filming videos and actually take care of ourselves, which is, that was our biggest realization of 2018, self-care and how it will be.
Yeah.
So you guys actually do other stuff because we're pretty much just working. You guys actually do other stuff, yeah?
You
have like
what's
lives.
That question,
you have like lives outside of filming and podcasts.
Yeah.
What's that like?
What is that like, man? Because
having a life,
all we do is nothing.
All we do is podcast, film, vlog.
Nah, we drink sometimes.
Whatever. Sometimes.